Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
You know, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Oh, my, they're faking it on their opening drive. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Young. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Working quickly here.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Fight! Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Red, 38. Needle blue.
Working inside the red zone. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And right, step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Offense out. Line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's second and goal. They're going play action. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Those points safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Buccaneers, nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. Dodges another stop. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Ready? Mike.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Let's go. 19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Come 19. Come 19.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. On the move. Hit it right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He gets it out left, and it's gone. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
60 Eagles. 18 Rattle. 18 Rattle.
Throwing it again here. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
They've run this 12-yard hot route Kate at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go, set. Sandy Lions.
They are throwing it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
Cowboy 80.
From the red zone on first. Catch made by Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown, I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers tie this game 7-7.
Cam Little to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Hampton on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
28-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. He's out of bounds after a gain of about 8, so a nice pickup there. Second and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That's a pop by Hubbard. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
79 Broncos.
First down, play action. And this one is launched downfield. This is caught inside the 15. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers break the tie here in the first.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. Escapes a defender.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
Ready? 19 Tigers, 19 Tigers. Ready?
The give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. Throwing from the gun. That's incomplete on second down. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
79 Broncos. Get it? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18, Pioneer, 60 Bobcats, trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Dragon 60.
Will air it out on third. Makes the grab and bounds left side. And they drop it with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Buccaneer first down.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Offense is out there and ready to get things going again.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready up.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18, 19, cut 19, cut 19. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Emeka Egbuka, the intended target. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A 55-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Well into the end zone. He's going to bring this out. And the choice to leave the end zone. Going to cost him just a little bit here. He's out short of that 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. He put everything he had into this one. He's got it inside the 25. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers now lead by 10.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
PAT effort coming up. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Buccaneers 10.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on.
They'll throw to start the drive. Dumps it off to his running back. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance.
Ready.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Might shift to the run here, 3rd and inches.
Ready.
Irving trying to run for the 1st. They're across the 40. Nice run here. Into the red zone. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he tried to finesse that one far too much. It doesn't come close to the landing zone, so set this drive up at the 40. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Past midfield at the 45. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Here we go, set.
Hubbard again. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's go.
Trying to throw this from the gun. He brings it in. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now lead by 10. Now they'll try the point after. Extra point sent in through the lane. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11.
Buccaneers, 17.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Buffalo 19 wide. Trap 50. Trap 6. Warriors 70. Dragon 60.
They'll throw to begin this drive. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
He'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
On the jump. Okay, ready?
Back to throw. This is a heater going deep. Big gain downfield. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the red zone now. Throw is caught.
Making that throw in the double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. It gives credit to the effort it took to make that catch. A whole bunch of bodies around him.
From the 6.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Here we go. Here we go.
Still sticking with the passing game. Down he goes. The Panthers got him. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, so that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Catch made. And this is down all the way to the 3. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The shotgun will give to Hubbard. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Ready. 70 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
To the air on 3rd and long. Gets everything he has under this one. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, looking at a huge gain.
It's some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 19 tight. Nothing 19.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first. Irving here from the gun. Running in the red zone. It's a solid block in there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Caught near the goal line. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Motion man left is Egbuka.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
1st and goal. Here's Irving. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. He's just been a difference maker.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. We'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Go! 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Take over.
Here's Wentz. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now. Viking, 18, Pioneer.
Throwing from the gun here. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Cam Little to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Starting this third quarter, it's Hubbard. What a hit, and the ball's loose. And this one belongs to the Buccaneers.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Irving on the counter. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. Offensive line fast.
Look at my team.
Working on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that passing, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
This is Irving on second. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Here he goes, third and long. Short pass brought in. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
19 tight. 19 tight. Get it.
And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you have a great chance to win.
Goes to the hurry up here.
19 right.
Throwing now on third and 2. Almost had 6, but can't find it in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're left with fourth and short. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you've got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Hill now from the gun. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Up the middle, Hubbard. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
They'll come up on first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
When set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's going to be second down. Here's Hubbard on the give. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And he drives this into the pouring rain. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
At the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Cut 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He beams one, deep right side. Brought in, inside the 20. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 9-point advantage. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end, and I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hold it ready.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Hubbard trying this up the gut. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Offense in a hurry up here. To throw is Wentz. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Now here's Wentz. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Here we go. Here we go.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw.
47-yard line.
This one finds Irving. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So 1st down from the 41. Looking to throw here. Well, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Trevin Willis has it.
The 1st down pass. Intercepted.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
18, 19, sharp, dragon, 60. Take over.
Wentz to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So 2nd down coming up.
Go!
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Keeps on moving into the red zone. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Panthers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's Robinson with the return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, Scott. 70 Lions.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter.
Ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Get it.
Pass play now. Good pass caught by his tight end. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here. Motion man left is Egbuka. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. Panthers 60. Panthers 18. Pioneer.
1st down. Play action. And he can't make a hook up on the deep ball. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down.
60 Bobcat. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Bobcat. Let's go.
To throw, Wentz. Caught by Hubbard. And he's brought down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd down. Bucks it in the dime set defensively. They'll throw. 3rd and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense. On the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Ready.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Look at that power, deep left side. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. New set of downs for them from the 31. One of the tight ends in motion left.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
They go play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Got it. Ready?
They're going play action. They did it! He made the interception! Mika Fitzpatrick has got it! And the Panthers have some new life in the 4th!
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st
So
and
good
10.
field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. He's loaded another one up. That's grabbed inside the 30. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Well, this defense has not had an answer, Kate, for either of the first 2 plays on this drive. I think it's got everybody, you and me, every fan believing, well, they're only 1 play away from putting points on the board.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Here we go, shot.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it down close. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after.
It's the score. Panthers 42. Buccaneers 38.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Motioning the tight end now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. All the left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Let's go. Trap 60, trap.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Ready.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Ready.
They're throwing it. Finds him over the middle. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18, 5 in.
Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry-up here. Desperation time here on 4th. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers up by 4. He's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. The Buccaneers go to the nickel. 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Back to throw it. And this one doesn't go far. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. For the 2nd time today, they're going to run the kick team out for the field goal. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards.
As much as that can help them breathe just a little easier on the scoreboard, it doesn't take away now any of the tension this defense is feeling. They're going to need to step up, come through with a stop right here.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Here's Robinson with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Cut. Ready?
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Setting up to pass. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to push deep downfield. Big gain downfield. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Design quarterback run here. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So for my partner Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Charlotte.